Mm. All right. Hopefully everything's working out all right. Oh, let's get into and test out some of this new update. I gotta change something real quick. Hopefully that's better. Oh, what time do we have? What is the oh, there we go. Let's sleep. Bunch of these hooligans down at the farm shooting stuff up. Let's see if we can. All right, quiet them down a little bit so we can hear. It's still real dark in the shadows here. Let's see if these guys had anything. Nope. All right. Got tons of toolboxes now. The bear trap. It's kind of odd they were just standing there. Baked beans. I think that's part of the new foods stuff. Crusher mag. We don't need no crusher mag, but we do need some food and water. We'll just go do that, and then we'll head out and see if we can find anything interesting going on. Take a drink from there. We'll go down and get some. Let's get some foods. We'll get some out of here. Oh, I think I moved all my foods over here. So these all change. Baked beans, canned corn, canned spaghetti, cooked meat. Eat some of that. That's good. Let's go out and drive around and see what's new. Go hit some of the hidden caches, I guess, while we're out. So hopefully everything's looking alright. Like I said, just gonna try out streaming from the new house for the first time. Not really sure how it's going to look like. We kind of moved the little thing that shows you your XP after a kill. I noticed that. No, they changed a bunch of stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to do a video on that. Valkyrie. Let's drop that water canteen. We'll just make sure we drink it here in a little bit. We'll cruise on out towards the just towards the airstrip would be good. Ooh, there's a convoy. Let's do that. What's up, crumbling giant? What's happening? Just playing some Surroundead, just testing out. I just got our internet hooked up yesterday, so this is the first time I've actually had a spare moment to do anything in the last week and a half. So just testing it out. I'm not sure how long I'll be on because this wasn't really planned or anything. Plus, there was a new patch just hit for this. Oh. Hold on. Let me do this. Yeah. Zombies in this game are a little bit harder than in the some other games, so especially the ones around these points of interest. So this is it's a random spawning event. It's a military convoy. So you get these ones with the green eyes, and they have a lot more health than the standards. But they're not as hard as the ones with the red eyes. So they have different zombies depending on what you're doing. I don't need any of that. You'll notice a lot of the same assets from the other games, but that's alright. Saves them a lot of time developing these games. This one definitely has a different, completely different feel to it. But have you seen the videos that Cameron's put out though on the rework on Dead Poly? Because it's looking pretty good. What I'll tell you about this game, especially compared to Dead Poly at the moment, I think this game is far superior at the moment. Even though it's only single player, you can't play with other people at the moment. The amount of stuff you can do and the map. Like the biggest thing, like the vehicle handling. The vehicle handling in this game is amazing. It's so much easier to drive cars around in this game. Like here's a couple of broken ones here that you can fix. I think those are probably all. I know the yellow car. Ooh, and then bandits. The AI in this game, no joke, they will screw you up quick. I see my car's already messed up, but we'll show these guys what's up. Where'd you go? But the bandit AIs and the military AI, they are tough. There's one I see. And the fact that like I can ADS without having to go into first person. There we go. So we got him. What's cool if you're going to interview him this week? That'd be interesting because he posted that little short tidbit of some of the gameplay, and it looks really good. I'm real happy for him in that game. It seems like he's getting the definitely getting some motivation to work on it and fix it again. All right, go find my call. But a few things I'll say that what I really like about this game better, like gameplay wise, is number one, the zombies are hard, but they're not like impossibly hard. But they actually pose a threat. Whereas in Dead Poly, they really don't pose much of a threat. The inventory system. So, you have your eye and headwear, your backpack, primary, secondary, sidearm, and melee. So I like being able to have the two guns with the sidearm and a melee, and then you have your equipment slots. So like bolt cutters, which you use for getting into things, GPS. So once you get a GPS in this game, you can hit the M and bring up the map, and it'll show you right where it's at, right where you're at. So the vehicle handling is really a lot better. We need a repair kit. But things like, like your backpacks and stuff like that are very similar. Let's repair our vehicle. Hi, Dad. Well, tell you, I've got kids, but you're probably not one of them. But welcome. So we're going to get, this is a building I want to loot. It's pretty high value loot. So if you notice, the zombies are attracted to the cars, which is, I think, pretty cool. I got a little route I like to drive through here. Honk the horn, get them all coming. Come on. Guys can do it. Alright. So what we do, I just distract them with the vehicle. You see how this screen's going all cloudy? It's because we're going into a radiation zone. So if you don't have a radiation mask, you will die. And once we lure them far enough away, we'll just we'll drive past and they'll just stay over there. It's kind of a cheesy way to do it, but I'm all for cheese. My wonderful, one of my real kids in the background there. Yeah, they're any type of shooting or anything like that. Oh, cereal, that's new. In this building, it's a pretty high value loot in here. One thing you'll notice with looting in this game, there's no just random loot laying around. It's all in containers. So I think that's just kind of a personal preference if you like that or not. At least I don't know if this is easier for a developer to have those set like, lootable things, but it's something. I don't know really. I mixed on whether or not I liked that idea or not. Monies. Grab the repair kit since we just used one. Yeah, that's my baby. He's in there. He's just excited to have internet again, so he can play him's the Call of Duties. So we're gonna cut into this locker. Now with this locker, you need those bolt cutters to get into it. And there's always a chance that you're not gonna cut into it and it'll make a noise and attract all the zombies. Now this one, we need the wire cutter tool to get into this one. Once we get done with this building, I'll show you a oh, there we go. See, it failed to open, so it made a noise. And if there was any zombies in the area, they would all start rushing you. But this isn't even, for me, I mean, this is just normal, like, game looting stuff. But the area I'll show you next is what I think really sets this game apart. And we're just going to run into the basement because there is a safe down here. And there's two type of currencies in this game. So there's the money and then there's credits. With the credits, you can buy legendary weapons. And the safe sometimes can be a real bear. I'll open this one on the first try. Yeah. So there's I think I've got of course, there we go. Backpack Jenga, which is common for these type of games. And there's more stuff we can loot, but I don't really need it. But weapons. So you see these yellow things, so like the gas mask, the backpack, this gun, and the melee. They're all legendaries, which are like really rare drops that you have to kind of farm to get them. Oh, and there's snow. It's starting to snow. The weather effects are pretty cool in this game too, but that's something that I think Dead Poly's getting eventually from what I've seen. So we're gonna actually let's check something before we go into the military zone. Sometimes there'll be a convoy up over this hill, and there's not. So we'll go to the air base. There's a couple of areas around the map that are like this. They're radiated zones, and unless you have gas mask, you'll die. And they're really hard to see, and the zombies are a lot harder in these areas. Let's switch to this. I love this little pistol. But in turn, your loot is a lot better in these areas. So that's the trade-off for harder to kill zombies. Yes. Man, I don't need any more medical containers. I got so many of them. We should. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Well, you guys probably can't see it, but there's 3 to 4 big boys running around the airstrip. Yes, zombies have loot on them, but a lot like Dead Poly, it's usually just junk tier crap. Every once in a while, you'll get maybe one with oh, come on. There we go. So we knocked one of the big boys down. We will. Concentrate to get get my shots in. There's sometimes there's a second one over here. But big boy has good. Oh, that's new. This just came out. I have not seen that before. That's one of the zombie dogs. And he's got meat on him. That's kind of gross. But the big boss zombies will have loot. Like this is the second tier respirator, which is pretty good. All of the spec op helmet, so they have good loot on them. It's just I don't need any of that stuff. Oh, there's another one of the dogs. I don't like killing doggies, but they'll kill me if I don't kill them. Yep. I don't know if you saw that, but there was a big old boy right there. He's kind of blended into the background. Yeah, like I said, when you get into these areas that are like irradiated zones, the loot is a lot better. And there's still we'll kill this guy. You see how much health he's got now. So he's got like started at like 1500. There's a bigger one over here. And he's locked inside one of these buildings that you actually need a key card to get into. And it's a one-time use card that you find randomly in loot. Yeah, he takes a lot of health if it takes that many shots from that gun to kill him. There we go. I need to reload. So, big bosses. Okay, so he's got some Creek Prison, FOB Bravo. I've got a key card case. Creek Prison. Creek Prison is pretty neat. It's like a rundown prison with a lot of zombies in it in a tight enclosed space. I'm afraid of those dogs, man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's kind of neat because there's three different types of zombies. Um, so there's the regular ones, they'll have yellow eyes, and then you have like these that are green eyes, and then there's a special thing on the map. Mm, these infestations. Uh, infestations in themselves aren't that bad, but they will have these zombies that have red eyes. I'm just doing this to. There we go. See that? See that big old boy? He's the biggest of boys. He's the super big boy. See, the other ones had like 1,500 health. He has over 3,000 health. But you can kind of cheese it and get him to stick his arm through the wall. Oh, come on. I'm all for kind of cheesing stuff. Um, let's do this. I love the Molotov cocktails in this game. Yeah, this dude's huge. Like 3,000 health is. Well, you gotta imagine most of the zombies have like a standard one has like 150, and he's got over 3,000. Oh, about stamina. I mean, I could fight him legitly, but eh. Once you've done it 10, 12 times a day for days on end, oh, they're on my ass. Okay. But in this room, this is where you find the biggest, the big boys. You can see him. He's a boss zombie. Um, so he's got some 50 BNG ammo, which is kind of rare. Classified area. Key card. I need to redo this thing. A Barrett mag, which I still have not found yet. Spec Ox helmet. So that loot on him's not great today, but he will have stuff. Oh yeah, we're gonna FOB Bravo. Those key cards seem to be a little harder to get, so I try to keep this. That ammo, the 300 Win Mag ammo is very hard to come by. The safe, we'll get that last. Another Barrett mag. And like most games, after a while, you kind of learn what you want to take, what you don't. I don't need it, but I'm gonna take it because these are rare. The large coyote packs. Oh, that's the um, new med kit. Not seen that. That's something that just dropped in the last patch. So we'll throw that. Airfield. This is the key card we use to get in here, so we'll replenish that. Right now, there is no weight in the game, but that's something that the developer has been talking about adding. So, while currently no weight, it's in the plans. You know, yeah, I've got a Desert Eagle. Never used it. Like I said, zombies in this game, no joke. Man, I already looked at that. Oh, why is it getting dark? Oh, safe. Actually, no, I won't skip the safe. I do get this little bug sometimes out here on the airfield with the lighting. Yeah, NVGs don't work in the radiation. Ugh. You got to give it a second for the lights to come back. Good time to get some food and water. Man, did they change this? Because it used to not be this dark. I'll just use the NVGs, which is cool. I like the night vision. Trying to orient myself where I'm at. Basically, picking up all the ammo. Ammo's pretty can be pretty scarce in this game. But there's a helicopter crash out here that can spawn legendary weapons. So click. Another one of those damn dogs. Yeah, you got to make sure to pack a lot of ammo if we're out here. It's another big boy. Usually it takes about 2 mags out of this particular sniper to kill him. Okay, I think they may have upped his health or something. There we go. And that'll be another one just a little past him. Oh, MRE to replace the one we just ate. Ooh, another MRE. That. Granada. I'm going to take the landmine. They're kind of useless. Still dark as fuck. Yeah. Still really dark. Where's this big boy? Oh, so nothing. Forgot I had this gun out. Alright, let's it does. So if if you just came in here with no gas mask, you'd probably last less than 2 minutes before you'd die. Now there are radiation pills that you can take, but without a gas mask, this place is any of the radiation zones are it's silly. You just can't do anything. So there's like a basic gas mask which will help a little bit. Then there's a military gas mask that's even better. It almost like you to almost take no damage, but you still need radiation pills. And then there's the one that I have, which is the enhanced military. You find that in special loot drops. So that one right there, you take no radiation. Next to none. Now, I have taken radiation damage because I got hit. When you get hit by any of the zombies, you will take a little bit of radiation damage. But I can just go and use the pill in my... Oh, I gotta bleed. That's the first time I've had that happen. That's a new... So let's... There we go. Use a health kit. That's the first time I've had that happen where I've gotten a bleed. That's one of the new mechanics with this past update. I need to run through this building over here, though. Plastic. Just going to do a quick search through this building. There's a couple of very good loot spawns. Well, you can probably hear my wife out digging around in the garage. For who knows what. Did you find what you was looking for? Yeah. Take another one of these new med kits. I think that'll do it. We'll show you some of the cool stuff in this game, but these radiation areas are. Whoa! He's swinging. He's swinging at me. This is the way up. The radiation zones are pretty cool. It adds an extra little challenge to the game. Like you actually have to loot and they don't make any noise. But the radiation zones pose a little extra challenge to the game. You actually have to be prepared to go into these places. But that's also where the best loot's at. See, man, these cars drive so nice. Oh, and it snowed. See, it was snowing when we went in, so a bunch of snow on the ground. Let's think. Yeah, we pretty much have to head north. Get back to our base. I'll show you the little home base I have built. Not a lot of base building in this game yet, but you know, it's one of those things. It's in development. It's coming. There's some bandits or survivors. So when you hear gunshots like that, it'll be one or two things. It'll either be bandits, which are hostile, or it'll be scavengers, which are other survivors. They're just AI survivors, and they won't hurt you unless you hurt them. But they are pretty good to bait zombies into. So if you're getting chased by zombies and there's some AI scavengers, you can just lead them right to them and they'll kill them or get killed, one or the other. And here we are, home sweet home, in my bunker. And we can turn the night vision off down here. And here's all my stuffs. So we'll just take a sleep through the night so we can get some daylight. I want to dump off some stuff and get some, probably repack up on some ammo. Actually, I need to reload those pistol mags. So you and you. Yeah, you know me. I try. There's not a whole lot of customization in this game. I mean, there are, now look, see. There's collectibles. You notice a lot of the same models, but there are collectibles, but that's about it. There's not a whole lot of collectibles. What you can collect, though, is you can collect ammunition and guns. And I've collected a little bit. I try to sort them out because ammo is one of the hardest things to get in this game. Now, it may not look like it because of everything that I've got here, but trust me, this has taken me a long time to build this much ammunition up. It's taken me, it's taken a long time. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, don't go up there. And I've got all this 50 BMG, and I've not found the 50 BMG sniper rifle. Yeah, they've done really well with the way things stack in this game. So it's nice. Shift clicks and stacks work really well. Your typical rotates and stuff like that. But I need to reload up on my magazines here. What's in my gun? But like I said, if anybody that likes like this type of game, like the Dead Poly or anything like that, this game I think is you won't be disappointed getting it. It is a little hard to start. As in, it's not very forgiving in the early stages. I gotta figure out what to do with this freaking backpack. First, I need to get the stuff out of it. Repair kit, you go in there, you go in there, you go there. We'll just do that, and then we'll do the old backpack in a backpack in a backpack. in a tent. Real common. There's all my that's my spares medical crates. I've got a couple of them. Plastics, yeah. Plastics are polymers. It's it's just another crafting item that is not very. I mean, it may look like it's common because I've got so many of them, but it's in all actuality, it's not a very common material. So I collect as many of them as I can. Oh, I had a bear trap. Go bear trap it. And food. You're full. You can take a couple more of these. These I will keep. Put one on my hot bar. And you can hot bar, medical items like you can in just about any other game. Cereal. I guess I'll throw you in here. I've not seen, that's a new item, so I haven't seen a whole lot of it. You can cook the raw meat on the fire. I kind of like MREs. We've got a couple of them. They're real good foods to eat. Drink, eat. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. It's daylight. I want to show all the peoples that hasn't seen this. There's more to this game than just the airfield. So right up out on my base. Oh, there's another car. Random cars. Deers. Get up here. So that right there is the Creek Prison. So that is another. It's a radiated area, but it doesn't have the cloud of smoke like a lot do. But the Creek Prison, all those floors and stuff you can go into, there is two big boys in there and probably 50 or 60 zombies in a building. Yeah, it's fun. I've cleared it probably a dozen times. It really doesn't get old. No. Yeah, these are bandits up here. So let's take a look at the bandits in their natural habitat. So AI bandits. You can see them up there fighting the zombies. And dying. I think two of them just died to those two zombies here. So, what the heck? This is, what is this? Lawrence? Yeah, Lawrence Creek. So this is one of the little towns. You're probably right. Crawler. You see yellow eyes? Those are regular zombies. Like I said, you may notice a couple of the textures, models that you're familiar with. Cool little, things like this where there's hidden loot. Oh, this is one of my favorites. I think this is from my for some reason there I couldn't ADS for a second. Is it over here? Yes. And death came riding on wings. Makes a cool little thumbnail, you know? Oh, this is something. So hit V. So giant, you like this. So you hit V, you go into a photo mode. So let's do free cam. So you can actually go into a photo mode. And so we can zoom out, zoom in. We can change a lot of things. So, you know, we can get like a cool picture like this. We can go into, yeah, we can put a logo in here and do logo 2, logo 1. We can change the size of it. We can align, you know, basically, I should set this back to 0. Not -1. Not -1. Jesus. Anyway, so you can put the logo, you can align it. So basically, built into the game, you have a thumbnail machine, and then you can just hit H and hide all the UI. So, you know, built-in thumbnail machine built into the game. That's how I get a lot of, well, pretty much how I get all of my Surroundead thumbnails. It's just built into the game. I've been trying to figure out ways to use that as, you can kind of fly it around like a drone, and I've been trying to record that, but it's not really set up for that. That's kind of wonky. So there's a couple cool areas like this. So there's a subway, and we won't go through the whole thing because I got to use my night vision because it's dark. But I'll give you kind of a little idea of what this looks like down here. Oh, looks like a bunch of zombies. I get those headshots, you know. But anywhere where there's a lot of loot, there's a lot of zombies. So this subway line. So there's this we'll do something cool here. Do I got it? Yeah, I got some on me. Let's gather them up. It's like my favorite thing to do. Not to look at with night vision on. But throw a Molotov cocktail and get a bunch of them going and just end up with a big old pile of dead zombies. But this subway line goes a pretty good distance, like both ways. So I know of two for sure underground places like this. And this is a locked door. We're gonna lock pick it. And inside the advanced doors is a lot of things like just military loot and opened gun lockers. Nope, that's rare ammo. Gotta get that. Alright. Back to the top. But some really cool areas like this. There are multiple towns, and this is a small town. That's bandits there. You can hear the they're shooting a big suppressed gun. So this is a pretty small town. So this is Lawrence Creek. So there is New Richland, Grain City, and that's not marked on the map anymore. There's safe zones. These FOBs, that's so that's like a radiation zone, but it's a military base. So there's one there, and one there. There's 2 safe zones, which have AI traders. So you can buy and sell stuff from the AIs. The one underground spot, it's up, there's a warehouse up by the Air Force Base. It's like an underground sewer. That's my favorite. It's small, but the like the what's the best way to word for it? Like the ambiance of the underground sewer school, because it's dark, but they have like 55-gallon drums that are lit on fire in it. So yeah, so these are bandits here, and if you see the smoke over here, we'll just take all these guys out. Are they bandits? No. Okay. So these aren't bandits. You go up to these guys, these are survivors. So see, they're not hostile. So they're just out here, other AI survivors. And you can usually tell because, well, that guy's got like a sheriff uniform on, but usually like the bandits, which this is a bandit camp over here. This one over here spawns quite a bit. It's random, but it's there in this one spot all the time. But these are bandits. These guys are hostile. You can usually tell because a lot of them will have like prison jumpsuits on. But the character models are quite different. Like, I think that guy there had a jumpsuit. Had a jumpsuit. Wait a minute. There is a... Oh. That's a auto turret. Well, missed it. Missed him. What are you doing? There's going to be a couple more down here. I better reload just in case. Yeah. So this one's got a bandit, dead bandit, dead bandit. Need to find the one that, okay, here we go. Dead bandit boss will have some pretty good loot on them sometimes. The auto turret was something that you'd only find at these bandit camps. But in the last patch, they did say that they added it as a craftable item. So, I have not looked at that yet, because this is the first time I've played this game in a couple of weeks. First time I've had time. But Bandit Camp's got some decent loot. The Bandit boss usually has some good stuff on him. What you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna put this here so it'll bother you.
Fine. I'll find my car. But yeah, you're supposed to be able to build those auto turrets now. But just all in all, like I said, I think the landscape and the views of this game are pretty neat. The AI are pretty. I think I say they're perfect, but they're pretty well coded. Especially the military AI. Oh my god, the military AI are nuts. Um, Actually, there's one spot because the military AI will kind of randomly show up at random events. So there's a couple different random events that'll happen around the map. There's that military convoy we've seen. Uh, that's an abandoned convoy, but there'll be a helicopter crashes, and there's this. I'm trying to think some of the other ones, but there's a couple of random events that'll pop up around the map that there'll be military at, and they are super tough. Ooh. And then there's also there's 3 or 4 different size bandit camps now. So that one there is kind of the medium-ish size one. There's little bitty ones that are just basically like a car and a campfire. And now they have a large bandit camp, which is like a whole compound. But the bandits aren't nearly as tough as the military, though. This side of the map's really not developed yet, but if they keep this up, like I said, this game, as far as just a single player experience, oh, here's an infestation. Oh, this is a new building. We'll have to check this out. So the infestation has these red-eyed zombies, and I don't know if you could tell, they are fast. They are scary. Oh, that come. Thank you. The red eye zombies are just stupid fast. And I don't have any. Do I have. Oh, I got some grenades. I usually like Molotov cocktails, but. Grenades work too. Oh, they're still there. Got him. But yeah, you can go up and you can. Oh, see, there's a medkit. But you can go up and loot zombies, but a lot of them won't have anything, or like bottles of water. 3 bullets. Uh, yeah. But the infestations, you'll see these big red clouds. And I'm entering the infestation. Is it around back? Looks like it's around back. I don't know this building very well. Because it's brand new. Let's have to go in the front door. Yeah, that's this old gal here. What is this? Is Jody Davis, IT consultant. She's got 568 zombie kills. I died a little while back. I was up almost over 10,000 kills, but I died, and it resets your character, which is unfortunate. Yeah, but she has seen some shit. Let's go close quarter guns. The fully automatic Glock. So this is interesting. Okay. So the infestation is this, like, it's like a giant pile of bodies, and you just you damage it, and it kills it. I don't know. It's kind of pointless, the actual infestation, but the red eye zombies that it spawns are nuts. Excuse me while I beat the hell out of this. No stamp. Not impatient. It's still alive. Yay, we destroyed it. So, like I said, the infestation. Ooh, there's a hidden cache there. Oh, see, here we go. So this is a hidden cache, and it had the exterminator, which is a legendary shotgun. I know, hidden cache, it's not very hidden. Most of them are buried in the ground. So, ooh, a credit. That's a bonus. Credits are really hard to come by. Sweet. Right, jump crouch. So, like I said, I have not been in this store yet because it's brand new. Stock up on my repair kits and my polymer. Where were we? It's getting dark. Crap. Yeah, the infestation thing it's weird. It doesn't make sense. I mean, it's a random event. So I think the developer based it off of some other game, and I'm about out of gas. And I forget what it is. It's something I haven't played, but it's based off another game, and it's kind of a work in progress. But it gives you something else to do. It can spawn some pretty good loot. So there's that. I gotta remember where I'm going, if it's up this. Kind of curious to go up this road, because this road used to be empty, but now there is stuff on it. Like, there's some houses, random houses I have not seen before. It's getting froggy out. Semi-truck. Ooh. Am I where I think I'm at? I made a left turn at Albuquerque. I was gonna say, did they add another grocery store? No. There's a huge grocery store back there that, quite frankly, could be very scary to go into because of the sheer amount of zombies in it. But we're gonna take a little detour through the woods. Maybe over the mountains. I do have a four-wheel drive, you know.
Okay.
Trying to think of what I'm. Okay, let's see. Keep going. It is real nice having the GPS with the map. You hear the siren going off. Each one of the towns has a big siren, and all the zombies will come running to the siren. So it's best not to be in those towns with the sirens go off. Alright, this is what we're looking for. So this was another new addition. It's called the Observatory. What time is it? 1800. We can sleep here in a minute. Get our night vision on. Pop some zombies. But up here is a kind of a... Well, it's an observatory. I kind of see it through the darkness there. Big, bubble with telescope. And it is loaded with military type AI. I think, what is it? Is it 18? Oh, I always forget what time you can sleep in this game. Oh, of course. Wait until when? 1900. Of course, the dogs are whining because they're being let out. Come here. Come here. This is the littlest one. Let me get this. Oh, yes. This is Bagel. She's a little mommy's girl. She is. Oh, and you're a compulsive licker. Yes, you are. But she's never happy when mommy goes outside with the other dogs. Are you? You can hear her, can't you? You can hear everything with those ears. Yeah, this is our littlest one. She's about 2, I guess. Hey, she's coming back. Trust me. She's coming back. Yeah, this was originally supposed to be our daughter's dog. But, yeah, it's ours now. Because she doesn't like my daughter at all. She loves my wife. Like, she loves my wife. We'll shut the door and cry for her. Yeah. What is he doing? He's playing a game. Yeah, now I get to hear her cry until my wife comes back in. Ooh, we got a snowstorm. Put my sleeping bag back. Man, I almost don't want to go up here with the visibility. It's snowing hard. Good Lord, Bagel. All right. She gets separation anxiety pretty bad. My wife's just outside letting the other dogs out. But you can already hear the military up here shooting zombies. How many grenades did I have? Was that all the grenades? I've got like 1 left. We can't see anything. Don't even press it. But There's a ton of military up there, and we're not going to go up there. Here's Callie. Callie. Right. Right. You see right there? Oh, they're chasing me. We're gonna get out of here real quick, and I'll show you. Callie. She's our big one. Her ass weighs like 90-something pounds now. Yeah, I can't see enough up there to make it worth my while to go up there and try to kill those military in this visibility. Where's Callie?
Right here.
Come here. Callie, right? Come here. You sit. Come here. Sit. Sit. Sit your ass down. There you go. That's Callie. These are German Shepherd mix. Oscar. Yeah. We have a third, but he is not very friendly to pick up sometimes. He's old. Oh, what I hit? See, it's almost impossible to flip the cars in this game. But yeah, this is one of the, like I said, the weather effects in this game are pretty amazing. It's just almost a complete whiteout snowstorm. And like I can't see a damn thing. And then as it snows, the snow will build up on the ground, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, I just killed a. I just ran over that guy crossing the street. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to do it. My bad. That's a small bandit camp there. So that'll only be like 2 or 3 little bandits. Not worth my time. God, I can't see anything. Probably, there we go. There's normal James with my glasses on. I don't need them for computer screenings. I usually take them off, but maybe I need to get my glass. This is a cool little spot here. Are you blocking by my car? But there's 5 or 6 of the. No, you're not it. You're not who I was looking for. It's this house. Of these boarded up locked houses that you can lockpick the front door. And lockpicks are something you pick up as you go along. But inside of them are some really good loots. If you're just starting out, this is good stuff. Probably need to use you. Most of the stuff I don't need. But yeah. But little locked houses are cool with military loot in them. There's several scattered, like I said, several of those scattered around the map. What I'm looking for, yeah, is one of the AI traders is up here. Remembering exactly areas. So there's a couple of these around the map. And they'll have various things for sale, but you can. Do I have anything I want to sell to them? I just kind of unload. We'll sell him a can of baked beans. So you can sell him items that you picked up for money. So when you very first start this game, it's a good way to, just loot and gather stuff that you're going to sell to him, and then you sell him all your crap, and then you can buy more crap. So like when you first start, the hunting rifle's really good. Things like a compass, scrap metal, binoculars, so on and so forth. It's a good way to clean out your inventory. It's a good way to get some money to buy goods. I'm at the point now where if it's not something I need, I don't pick it up because I don't feel like messing with it. There's a bear. So there's wolves, bears, deer, and now dogs. The bears, in my opinion, are probably the worst to deal with. Come on. Like stuck on a log. Oh, I was stuck on a zombie. I think, yeah, Elwood. You usually spawn up north here, so this is typically the biggest city you'll run into. There's some looks like survivors shooting some zombies. So we'll go out of the way here. Actually, I don't need my glasses on. They're starting to hurt my eyes. I got vision for long distance, so sometimes when I wear them when I'm looking at a computer screen, it starts to hurt my eyes. Maybe I was on the right side of town. There is a big hill that you can overlook the city, just kind of give you an idea of the scale of this particular town. This is a pretty good town to scavenge. It has a lot of buildings and a couple of really nice like hospitals and stuff. There you go. So usually this is a pretty big town, and there's the hospital right there. There's a grocery store, some industrial areas, a lot of apartments. Lots of houses to go through, and tons and tons and tons and tons of zombies. I done went and messed up my car. Time is again. It's about 5 o'clock. Well, so far, I'm going about an hour and a half, and I've dropped 0 frames. So, it definitely looks like the internet's at the new place is holding up. So hopefully it's I'm very noobish when it comes to the streaming, so hopefully I don't know if I have the resolution or what have you set right or how good it looks. I just literally installed my camera before um, I started. I don't know how the lighting is in here because there's three big windows right next to me that I've got covered at the moment, but they're still pretty bright. Um, yeah, I'm supposed to go. I need to go over to our old house today to do a little bit of work before we turn it over. Good, good, good. I'm glad it's looked good because probably have probably this week, the rest of this week, I've got a lot of stuff to do still with getting out of the old house. We've pretty much got everything moved. Uh, but there's a lot of things like just cleaning up, getting trash. I've got a car I need to still go get from the other place, and then patch a few holes and paint a little bit just to get it ready for the guys. So we're not leaving. It's a house we rented for years. So it's, so we're just, I don't want to leave on bad terms with anybody. But we've got tons of crap here still to unpack and do. Spent most of this week getting all the utilities and internets and stuff like that. And we were supposed to get a uh, couch delivered on Monday, but it ended up not coming till yesterday. I had a mower that I needed to get a mower because we've got 1.5 acres, so I needed a bigger mower, so we got that. Um, Internet hooked up. I don't even want to show it, but I've got a coax cable running through my window over to the modem, so I could hardwire my computer because I didn't have Wi-Fi on my computer. But that's what my wife sit down. I bought a Wi-Fi adapter for my computer, so I'm gonna try it out. I don't know if I want to do if it works. If it works well on the Wi-Fi, it'll save me having to run. It's a sun coming in and out. So it'll save me from having to run this wire out the window for the coax. So I may do that. I don't know. Well, like I said, this was like $30 on Amazon, so it's not like it's like an expensive one. But it'll save me from having to run a wire out a window, in another window, and around my room. uh, Second thing would be I'd have to get up into the attic. And yeah. Yeah, so I'd have to get up into the attic and run it, uh, which is a possibility. It's just not something I have time to do right now. It's would be an afternoon project when I actually had time to do it. So this was kind of a quick solution. Uh, but luckily, where the router would be sitting is in our front room, which is just oh, there's Miss Callie sitting by the refrigerator. But through the kitchen is the front room, so it'd just be in there. So it's not. Ooh, that's why I had the camera pointed down. The windows behind me are bright.
Can opener is?
I think you said you left it at the other house. Remember? All right, give me a minute. So that's my cue. I'm going to save my game, quit out, and I'm going to sign off for now. But also look me up on Twitch because I'm probably going to test Twitch out too. Maybe tonight, I don't know, but it's the same, just James Body 2003 at Twitch. So I will probably, if I do Twitch tonight, I'll do some World of Tanks because that's the only thing I used to do on Twitch. So I want to kind of keep. I think I want to keep all the Dead Poly and stuff Here, I'll make this big. You can see my old ass, almost bald head. Keep the zombie and survival stuff on YouTube and the Apex point, and then keep the tank stuff on Twitch because I've got enough people that used to watch me over there. I could probably get going on it, and then eventually, meld the two together. But yeah, yes. So if I do stream on Twitch, and I might drop a video saying I'm going to be over there. This was kind of unplanned. I worked from home today, so I got finished. I'm like, instead of going doing work at the other house, I could stream for a few minutes, test it out. So that'll be it. We'll see you. Thanks for stopping in. Bye.